I got this shirt for 75 cents at the store, and it is Lululemon. Let's talk about all that and more and catch up with November. So, I know it's been a long time since I made a video. I don't even remember what my last video was, to be honest with you. I know I've done a lot of balling on budget, and if you know that an old channel. I'm not even going to link it or tell you guys the name of it, but some of you guys might know of it, and it's not deleted, where I talked a lot about my mental health, but I just got burned out talking about my mental health all the time. I get burned out trying to explain myself. I don't get burned out taking care of my godmom. I love her. We live together, but I'm doing that. I'm trying to get my mental health in order. I'm trying to, get back into the workforce because I haven't been working for a while. There's just so much, it's just enough to deal with without coming on YouTube and telling my personal problems to whoever's going to watch it and whoever's going to hear it. That's why I started the Ballin' on a Budget Nove, is because I wanted to do it as a coping skill to get away from my mental health. So this isn't going to be a mental health update. I know I'm talking about a lot. I have lost weight. I know you probably can't see because I have a double chin. But I've lost about 20 pounds the past 6 months. So let's talk about my thrifting. If you do not know, I live in Atlanta, Georgia, outside of Atlanta, and there's this place. I want to take you guys to it. It's called Park Avenue Thrift Outlet in downtown Lawrenceville, far little ways from my house, and I freaking love it there. I found this shirt. It was turned inside out. So let me explain. They've got days. So Thursday it's $2.50. They're restocked. Today is actually Thursday. I'm not going out today because it's literally 25 degrees outside, and there's no freaking way I'm going outside in 25 degree weather. So Thursday it's $2.50. I'm going out tomorrow, so I'll probably make a thrift haul after I get back from tomorrow. Friday is $2, and then Tuesday it depreciates until it hits Wednesday, and then they restock on Wednesday afternoon and open it up on Thursday. You can't get the restock stuff on Wednesday afternoon; they have it closed off. But I was walking around, I saw this shirt, and it was inside out. Let me stand up and show you guys. Sorry, my belly. Okay, so I found the shirt inside out. I was like, that might be Lululemon. It is, but okay, I know my fat ass belly's in the way. But, look how it's, I don't even know if you guys can see that, but it says Lululemon on it. It's got the Lululemon logo, and I showed Lori, my godmom, and she's like, that's the stupidest thing ever. That's like the smallest logo ever. You can't even see it. But I really like the way it feels. It feels really good. I have another one that's kind of like this. It's not cropped, but it's more fitted. But it's more kind of athletic, and it's like athleisure. I've been loving. The brands I've been loving lately is Lululemon. I love this brand Uniqlo that my cousin got me into. So Lululemon, Uniqlo, Aerie. I've been on an Aerie kick, and then an Altered State kick. And I was on an Anthropologie kick, but then I kind of got off that. So that's what I'm on right now. So today I thought we'd play with some makeup and just chit-chat. Talk about the holidays. The holidays are kind of hard, and I don't want to talk about all my personal stuff on here, but all I want to say is you deserve people that give you the same energy that you give them back. And if you're trying and they don't want to do the right thing, that's on them, okay? You don't have to sit there and tolerate people's BS. Because I'm not telling anyone's BS in 2026. It's a coming up era for November. I want to show you guys what's in my everyday makeup bag. This is the bag's a Lily Pulitzer bag. My upstairs neighbor gave it to me. We're in a basement. It's a basement apartment, and the upstairs people, they don't own the house. There are other tenants, and she gives me some of her makeup sometimes. And no, I don't want any comments like, ew, that's gross. You use someone else's makeup. Yeah, I do, and I'm fine. So chill with it. Anyways, so in here, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to show you guys what's in here first. So the first thing I've got, what exploded? I think I used this as a highlight brush. I don't think anything exploded. But I've got this Morphe M6 brush that I use for foundation and highlighter. I've got this Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist. I've got a mini Benedict. I love Lovely November. Okay, so I've got a mini Benedict and a Hard Candy. This was at TJ Maxx. Cover FX Glitter Drops. It's a little... Oh, that's loud. It's a little not for my skin tone, but we make it work in here. I've got a Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Hydro Foundation. I've got a Bare Minerals Maximus Mascara, a MAC Mini Prime Prep and Prime, this AOA Satin Drops that I got at the AOA store that I need to be reviewing for you guys, and then this Fenty Heat Lipstick, Pixie by Petra Brow Gel, ColourPop Brow Pencil, Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline, and then a Pixie eyeliners. These are 2 eyeliners, and this is for your eyebrows. Anyway, so that's what we're working with right now. How was everyone's Christmas? Let me know in the comments if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, let me know what your favorite thing is about this season that we're in. Let me know what your favorite tradition to do is in your, holidays you celebrate. Or if you don't celebrate any, just kind of winter traditions that you do. I will say one of my favorite Christmas traditions is going to Christmas Eve candlelight service at church. I absolutely love it. I think it's so much fun. It's so warm and welcoming, and I love that. So I'm not here to gripe and moan about how, because if you know, that I don't really have many people in my life. I'm not here. That's not what this video is about. I will tell you guys some of the stuff I got for Christmas, though. So I'm not going to mention her name. She probably doesn't want me to mention her, but I have this friend. She's a very special person in my life. She's a friend and mentor, and she manages a lot. She's my accountability partner, basically. And she was generous enough to get me a couple of things. So one thing I got with my money, which the Christmas gift to myself was the iPad that I'm filming on. It's an iPad Pro 10.5 or 12.5, something like that. And then I got a new phone. This is the newest phone I've ever had. I don't know why that's funny. I've had so many phones. In this case, you guys, hold on. Gotta check this thing. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm not going to show you guys my phone because I have personal stuff on here. It's the iPhone 13 mini. And I should probably take this out too. I know what I need to do. Got this reminder card for my psychiatrist appointment. I'm going to take that out. This case that my godmommy got me on Amazon with the screen protector. Just making sure it's nothing personal. Works wonders. This bad boy's already been dropped a couple times, and the case protects it completely. So that's what I got for Christmas. And then some friends gave me some gift cards, so I'm very blessed. One of the gift cards my friend from church gave me, we went to TJ Maxx with it, because it was TJ Maxx gift card. Well, actually Marshall's. I know, I should have not paid $40 for a t-shirt, you guys, but it was a gift card, okay? It wasn't out of my pocket. I'd never pay out of my pocket $40 for a t-shirt. It better dang well teleport me to different places if I'm paying $40 for a t-shirt. But, it was a Love Shack Fancy t-shirt. It's the only Love Shack Fancy thing I own because I'm broke. But, yeah. So, what kind of videos do you guys want to see on here? Because I keep doing budgeting tips, and I'm going to do a thrift haul when I go to the thrift store again. Maybe I'll do like a shoe haul or something. I don't know. So, let's put on some makeup. So, the first thing, I guess I need to be using these products in here and the ones on my desk to let you guys know how they are. Move that out of the way. But okay, so now I've got my mirror. So what we're going to do first is we're going to prime. You're supposed to do skincare first, but whatever. I'm going to look in here, let me bring this up for you guys. Okay, this is my very fancy, very high-end makeup case. Here, it says all my makeup. I know, I need a drawer system or something like that. I honestly, this desk was at the side of the road. The chair was at the side of the road. When there's a makeup container, like drawer thing in the side of the road, I'll pick it up. But for now, I'm not spending $100+ on a freaking organizer. No, ma'am. Okay, so I'm gonna find a primer to use that I haven't used. Ooh, that's a facial mist though. What? Let's try I had a LA Colors primer that I was reviewing at one point. Of course, I probably misplaced it somewhere. But if I find it, I think I want to use that because, I'm all about balling on a budget. If I can find it, that's the key. I know I'm not a professional YouTuber. Smack me in the face. I don't care. I know you're supposed to do all this stuff before you start filming, but you know what? This is life. We're just gonna roll with it. You know what? I bet I throw that piece of crap out, to be honest with you guys. So, I don't even remember having this. Like, I don't even remember anything vaguely looking like this that I've had. Wow. Alright, so we're going to use the Milk Makeup. I'm going to review something for you guys. So let's use this Ofra highlighter. These brushes, we're going to review those. Lovely. Oh, man, son of a Baptist preacher. Hold on, you guys. I need to edit my videos, but you know what? I hate editing. I don't know why. I've always disliked editing. So we're going to test out these Calo brushes. This Ofra, not Oprah, Ofra, and Milk Makeup. We're going to test those out. Then, let's see. Let's get some, I want to do stuff I haven't done before, so I use this perfusion kit. And then I think I'm going to use everything else the same because you don't really want too many variables when you're doing stuff like this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, I know it looks disgusting. Don't mind me, okay? I don't need mind games. This is the Milk Makeup stick. Ooh, that feels good, you guys. So let me take my glasses off. Okay, let me turn you guys this way. Okay. I'm looking in the mirror because I can't look in the iPad just too much. So I'm going to put this Milk Makeup. Ooh, that feels really good. I like it. Ooh, I love it. I want to find an affordable dupe now. I know e.l.f. has a good dupe, so maybe I'll try that out and maybe see if AOA, I think it's called. Okay. So now for my foundation, I'm just going to go in and use these Smashbox Time and True foundation. And I would use a beauty sponge when I'm about to go out and dig it out. And I probably should use another brush because this has highlighting all over it. So I'll save that for the highlighting. And I know you're supposed to wet these kind of brushes, these beauty blender brushes. I don't know. Not going to go wet it. So we're just going to deal. Probably should be putting it on my skin. There we go. So now I'm going to take the stipend end. These are not hickeys. Okay, this is embarrassing, so this might be TMI, so if you don't want to hear about this, about skin picking, just scroll like 30 seconds, a minute past. But I have okay, this is embarrassing, but I have little hairs on my neck that I try to pull out, and then I can't get to them, and then they're too small to pull. Anyways, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I'm just trying to say they're not hickeys. Now that looks pretty good. I think I like the way that turned out. Very, very mindful, very demure. So we've got that. So that's cool. So the next thing we're going to do is, I'm not going to do concealer because I probably should. So let's just take, let me find a good concealer. I know I have one in my purse. So let me, hold on, let me put this up so you guys don't just see nothing. So I know I had one in my purse that's a Cover FX, I believe. But, ooh, oh, okay. Let's see if I can find one in here to use. And I probably can't. Son of a biscuit. There's no concealer. I need more concealers. Okay, mental note, need more concealers. I did find some finishing powder to use, so we'll do that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is do my eyes. So I'm going to take these Calo brushes. I haven't tried these out yet. They come with 4 different brushes. There we go. They come with 4 different brushes. They're not labeled, but this is what they look like. So, yeah. And then don't mind my eczema. So I'm going to take sometimes I can't with myself. I need a stupid eye primer. Can't even think of what it's called. I need eye primer, and I need one. It's not in there. It's not, I don't even know where the Urban Decay eye primer is. Found it. It's my special day because I found it. This is my Time and True Urban Decay Primer Potion. I probably need a new one. I'm legally blind without glasses, you guys. Like, I have really bad eyesight. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes, and then we're going to put the nude Perfusion palette on it. And my hair, you guys, has grown out so much. I like it so much better. I mean, I'm not going to take it down because it's a mess right now. It needs to be straightened. And I woke up this morning to run errands. I had to go get my medication and go to Zaxby's because I'm fat and get food to eat. And you guys, I was like, I'm not dealing with this hair today. I'm just going to put it up and we're not going to straighten it. So now I got my eye primer on. So next thing I'm going to do is I want a C brush, which this is a smaller C brush. So I think I'll use that next, but I'll use this brush first. Again, these don't have names on them or anything like that. And this is the Perfusion Nudes palette. Again, my upstairs neighbor gave this to me, I think. Or I got it, I don't remember when I got it, but I either bought it or the upstairs neighbor gave it to me. And so I think I'm going to use this, this shade right here as a base. And then we'll use the golden as a shimmer, and then this one as crease work. So, let's go ahead and do the base. First, let's swatch this bad boy. It's okay. I mean, it's right there. It's okay. So, let's go ahead and, but again, swatches don't mean nothing until you put it on your eye and see how it performs. I'm not disappointed. I like it. Hold on, you guys. I've gotten this weird itch to go to Dubai. I see all this stuff on TikTok about Dubai. And I can link my TikTok below if you guys would like. But I see all this stuff about Dubai and I'm like, man, I want to go there. Okay. So now I'm going to use the smaller brush, and in my inner corner, I'm going to use this color right here. Again, these don't have names, but let's swatch it first again. Not impressed, but maybe if we do some MAC Fix Plus. Okay, so now I'm going to use the, I'm going to use this brush right here for the crease work, and I'm going to use this color right here. My cat's here. Let me just say hi. Can't really tell I have much on my eye to be, well, let me put my glasses on, because remember, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't really look like much was put on my eye, but it's a very natural look, so I'll give it that. It's an alright palette. I don't know how much this is, but I wouldn't pay more than $4 or $5 for it, I can tell you that much, because there is a lot better stuff you can get for around the same price, I feel like, but it's not horrible either. So that's my review on the Perfusion Nudes, and the Milk Makeup I'm loving. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Ofra Starlit Liquid Highlighter. I'm going to take this brush because I used it for the highlighter for the Cover FX drops. I'm a mess. Who watches these videos anyways? Okay, so I want one of those like makeup palette, but not like an eyeshadow palette, like a blank palette. I'll show you guys. So, like, this Inglot palette, which I've had forever. It seems like I've had this since college, right? I'm not even going to show you how messy it is. Something just like this. Okay, yeah, that's embarrassing. November. No one wants to see that. Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to use this over highlighter. Ooh, that's all. There we go. Okay, so we got it. I like it. It's nice. I like it. This is turning into a very subtle, natural look, which I do like. I mean, you can barely, it just brings out like my features, you know, and it's barely looks like I have makeup on, but it looks good. I'm kind of living for it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so next thing before I do the setting powder that I'm going to do is I'm gonna put all this stuff away and use, because that was just to test that stuff out. And I'm going to keep my primer potion in this bag so I don't lose it the next time I need it. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm not even going to do the eyeliner, but I am going to put on some mascara. I'm just going to use this Bare Minerals Maximist, which looks all clumpy and gross, I know it, but okay, not too impressed by the mascara, to be honest with you, but I think it's kind of old, so maybe I'll pick up a new one. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set this with this Laura Mercier translucent, say that 5 times fast, setting powder. That's a lot that came out of there. This is only a small amount, so I'm just going to take a little bit. There we go. Now I'm going to take this sponge, which I do not know where it's from. And just sponge and dab all over. I don't really want to blend it in because you don't want the like highlighter and stuff to get all over everywhere. So I'm just kind of dabbing it. Remember dab? Like, are you guys too young to remember that? It was literally like 10 years ago, and I want to be like, what the what? How is that like 10 years ago? I mean, I was still in high school. I was just learning how to drive and trying to get my license, and that was 10 years ago? Jeez, Manetti. Okay, so this is the finished look. I do like it. The funny thing is, the only thing I'm not too crazy, well, 2 things I'm not too crazy about is the this palette. Again, I think there's better options you can get for the same price, but it's not horrible. This mascara sucks. It might be borderline time to throw this mascara out, you guys. I think I'm gonna throw it out. So I think my next video is going to be tomorrow, and I'll show you guys everything I got at the thrift store. If I end up going thrifting, I gotta take my godmom to the doctor, and then I gotta run and get groceries, and then I'm gonna see what the time frame is and how cold I am and how motivated I am to go out and go thrifting. But if I do go thrifting, the next time I go thrifting, I'll come in here and give you all a haul, okay? Like, I realized making this video, I've been in such a rut. Not even depression. I'm not even going to call it depression. It's just this nonchalant, like, mellow feeling that everything's just okay and it's not good, it's not bad, it's just life is going. You know, and it's like, well, do I make a video? But I'm not motivated. But it's not like I'm unmotivated either. I don't know. I'm rambling. Alright, if you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you guys so much. And you're worthy. Bye.